Good afternoon, golf fans. You're joining us here today at Balbardy Park Golf Course in West Lothian. 9-hole council course, par 3 all the way around. Cracking wee course for working on your short game. The purpose of us being here today is to select 3 winners from our Golf in Scotland Road to Dubai early entry competition, where 3 of our players that registered before the 13th of June will join myself for a round of golf at Kingsbarns in July. I've had 34 players, all of which were published on Facebook earlier on today, who have entered our competition before the 13th of July, and all 34 players were allocated a number between 1 and 34 based on the order in which they entered our competition. As you can see, there's a few golf balls flying by and missing the green by a fair wee bit, only 100 yards as well, Richard. Poor shot. What I've done today is I've armed an independent adjudicator, shall we say, Mr. Richard Mark from Gogarburn Golf Club. He has 34 Wilson DX2 soft golf balls on the tee, all of which have been numbered between 1 and 34 to correspond with our 34 players who registered before the 13th of June. Richard will hit all these balls down towards the green, and the 3 balls which land closest to the pin will be our 3 winners for the round of golf at Kingsbarns. So we know there's a couple of balls in the rough and the boondie, and there's another one, and we seem to have one on the green so far. I'm taking my life in my hands here, walking over to the rough, probably the more dangerous point on the course at the moment with Richard on the tee, just so we can see who Richard has taken out of the competition with his poor pitching. One ball on the green's not too bad though. So number 3, Richard hit you in the rough. There's pretty much no chance you're going to make it to Kingsbarns with us in July. And let's just check out this other man in the boondie, and we can see who Richard has again, taking the opportunity of a round of golf at Kingsbarns away from with his poor pitching shots. That one checked up quite nice there. Right, in the boondie, lovely shot. Number 28, absolutely no chance of making it to Kingsbarns in July because of Richard Mark. Right, I'll stop gibbering on just now. Let's speed this up a wee bit so we don't keep you here all day. Rightio, that would seem that all 34 balls have been effectively sprayed in this direction. I reckon it was a Tommy the Machine Gun as opposed to pitching wedge and sand iron Richard was armed with today. Nice close one there on the left though, so let's just do the count out and see who is closest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're looking over there and there. So our 3 winners are number 30, number 19, and number 15. 15, 19, 30.